Hello, everyone, and welcome to another inspiring episode of the Dubai Tech Talks podcast series, Inspiring Stories of Success. This is the space where we celebrate extraordinary journeys of innovation, resilience, and achievement from leaders and visionaries who are shaping the future of technology and entrepreneurship. In today's episode, we are thrilled to introduce our entrepreneur of the day, a trailblazer whose story will inspire, motivate, and spark new ideas for anyone on their own path to success. So, grab your headphones and get ready for an engaging conversation filled with valuable insights, powerful lessons, and a glimpse into the mindset of a true innovator. Let's dive in.
Glad to introduce and invite our entrepreneur of the day, Sam Clover. Sam Clover is a pioneer of Metaverse and the founder and CEO of Nostra Group. With over 5 years of experience in XR industry, Sam is leading a vision and execution of a company that aims to revolutionize how people interact, work, play, and learn in the digital world. Under his leadership, Nostra Group has become a global leader in creating immersive and engaging experience. Let me ask you, Sam, you have an incredible career in XR technology and business leadership before founding your own company. Could you share what inspired you to start your entrepreneurial journey and the challenges you overcame along the way?
Sure. First of all, thank you, Dr. Maleka, that we have the opportunity to talk today a little bit. So let's talk about the journey where it started. Well, my journey started pretty soon, actually, in the age of 20 already, when due to a family incident, I just raised my first startup, which was in the financial business, which was actually more looking in the direction of asset management. And I built a pretty big asset management company in my younger years. So, and when I was 25 or 26, I already had a pretty big asset management company with a pretty high volume under management. But there my journey went on. So I made my next startup, which was more related to the real estate industry and building as a developer. And out of this, I don't know how this happened, I sold the company and I raised another startup, which was related to technology for insurance companies. And I sold that business as well. And out of this, I started a new business, so on. And the biggest one actually was 2009. I started a business for prepaid MasterCards in Europe. And within 2 years, we issued more than 300,000 cards, which were most likely the first version of a neobank. But I think it was pretty early this time. And then I went back to the real estate business, again, building a developer company. And actually out of that business, and that I started that business 2014. And then 2020, because we were like building love constructions in Germany, in Munich. And exactly out of the situation for sales, I had the vision, why could we not simulate off-plan properties? That would be so helpful for the sales part to visualize actually what people are supposed to buy. So therefore, I came to the point, that was a coincidence with my son together, to purchase VR devices. And when I looked into this device, I saw the vision. I had the vision and I saw actually the opportunity in virtual reality. That was actually 2019 on point. And therefore, I sold again my company and I started Nostra Group. And I'm still there till 2019. And all my passion goes to the virtual reality and to metaverse technologies, because that allows actually to simulate off-plan real estate. And that was the core idea. But a lot of things happened out of this. Once we started to build that business, we started to simulate onboarding platforms for insurance companies, for real estate companies, for banking, for different industries. And yeah, this is the journey. And now we started 2 years ago in the UAE. And we're currently building a pretty big journey, a cultural journey for the Ministry of Culture in the UAE. We're also working on a project which is called the UAE Food Wars. And that was the journey. So actually, I'm an entrepreneur by heart since I'm 20. So I had a lot of startups. Some went well, some went not so well, some went okay. It's not how it works with entrepreneurship. Yeah? Not everything works perfect, but all over, it's a decision you take in life. Yeah? If you run that way, you run that way. You got to have the character for that and the strength, and then you move on.
Great. I've seen some brave and bold person who has started
Well, you see, first of all, I mean, the biggest buzzword here, metaverse, and that was raised when Facebook turned their name into Meta in October 2021. But on the other side, metaverse didn't really had a wave. It was more related. This time was more related to crypto, NFTs, and to virtual real estate, or even a virtual land like Sandbox, Decentraland. And well, after 1 year, many people figured out that there was a lot of scam ongoing, but a lot of people lost money. But the core technology, metaverse, which means that you can combine and interoperate within virtual environments using multi-surface technologies like using VR devices or by using mobiles or desktop, whatever it is. Yeah. But the story is that I'm pretty convinced that the 2D internet as we know it today will merge into a 3D internet. That's pretty clear, and a lot of technologies are merging here together. And Nostraverse, or the Nostra Group, what we do is we have developed an XR platform which allows actually to simulate any kind of use case. And we have been doing that for countries, for cities, for governments, for enterprises, simulating travel experiences, simulating onboarding procedures for new joiners, simulating cultural journeys. So our platform just provides any kind of simulation. So that's more like an infrastructure we have built. And now we are testing different simulation types, different use cases, and we're already building them for pretty big enterprises and governments as well. So that's what we do. And our approach for the next 2 years is actually that we keep on developing a high comprehensive platform, which allows more and more use cases. And on the other side, in the next 2 years, a new technology will evolve out in the market regarding VR devices. That's like the spatial video part, where you can participate on events, on sports events, or in cultural events, or in concerts, that you can actually, using by VR, literally being there. So this is what we call spatial video, which actually has introduced by Apple as well. That's the big movement expected in the next 2 years. So we are developing a lot of in this direction. But that's what we do. We build metaverse platform. When we have a metaverse platform, we create solutions on it. Yeah? And the UAE is for us the best place to be there, because they have been trying to do this in 2021. There were some failures, but now they're back on track, and we're happy that we can provide our services to the government.
Very nice. Actually, even I have seen bankings trying to implement metaverse, and I have been seeing all these sort of solutions in JTEX. They have a big exhibition here in UAE, in Dubai, and I have seen a lot of what you were explaining now, and it is a very good thing. And all the best for your journey. So, with your extensive experience in XR technology and business strategy, what key advices would you offer for the entrepreneurs who want to create impactful business in the technology and immersive solution sectors?
Very interesting that you mentioned that. We are starting a podcast in January, which is called Pioneer of the Metaverse. And that podcast will particularly talk about the opportunities, the business opportunities you can have in that new industry. For entrepreneurs, it's very important to understand what exactly is happening in that space, what technology is developed there, and what we can expect the next 2 to 3 years. And then to understand what the opportunities are. And there are huge opportunities. There are many opportunities. You just have to understand where it is. I'll just give you a very simple, very simple sample, for example. You can actually build today a shop in VR and make it accessible all over the world by using VR. And you can start to interact and engage with your customers there. And nobody does that yet. So it's very early stage, but I always have my perfect story. It's like you have a shop for surfboards. Just imagine you create them in 3D, make them available in your 3D space, and you invite surf enthusiasts into your space, and you can show them the product in 3D, high resolution. They can see it, they can see the measurement, the size, the dimensions. That's actually the first way how you can interact with customers in a certain space. So there will be so many opportunities, and that's what we're doing the podcast, to actually dig exactly in all the different business cases you can build up there. For entrepreneurs, it's a huge chance right now. It's a huge opportunity to build up your business, and we want to help entrepreneurs doing that on our platform, for example, because we are an infrastructure, but we can actually make any idea. We can bring any idea to life, but we have to start looking into it, and we are happy to provide help here. Yeah, that's why we're doing the podcast, to show the people actually there's like many opportunities on the table, and the next 2 or 3 years it's like it's the best time for metaverse solutions. You can find so many different niches nobody has looked in yet, and yeah, therefore, I mean, being entrepreneur is being entrepreneur. That's a choice, and a lot of good things come with that, but stress comes with it. You have to be strong, you have to be keen, you have to be sovereign in your thinking, you have to walk forward, you have to be you have to be convinced of what you do, and you need passion, of course. Yeah, and you always have to stick to your mind, because nobody will help you anywhere out. It's always your mind, and you just follow your mind, and always stick to your idea. Don't listen what other people say. And I always say, the more people are doubting what you do, the better it is. The more doubts are there, the better it is, because the moment where there are no more doubts, then you're too late. That's always the same thing.
Nice. Actually, it's very nice. Prepared for to be a lot of tension. No, taking up tension is really a big part for an entrepreneurial person. Taking up all the challenges, taking up all the tensions, and we should be prepared for all these stuffs, right? Thank you very much for your insightful updates, and all the best for your podcast, and all the best for your metaverse solutions and services which are going toward, and we will be in touch with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And also, let's keep on. I'm looking forward.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Dubai Tech Talks Entrepreneur Series. We hope you found inspiration and valuable insights from today's conversation. Don't forget to share this podcast with your network, and follow us for more stories of innovation, determination, and success. Until next time, keep dreaming big and stay inspired.